In this video, I'm going to show you how to prune roses. I'm going to show you what to look for, how much you want to remove off the roses, and how to do it. This old rose here, as you can see, it's got a lot of dead wood in it, which we're going to be removing from the plant. And then we're going to be pruning it down to the size that you want. Really, if you take about a third of the height out of it, the rose is going to end up about where it started. If you want, you can cut it down lower if you've got it at the front of it, or you might want your bush to be taller if it's at the back of your bed, so you'll prune at a higher rate. Don't worry about things that you've read saying that you've got to prune it to within a few inches of the ground. That's really for people that want long stems that are displaying their roses. What we want is a tidy plant that's growing nicely. The reason that we prune it is to encourage it to have as much new growth as possible on it. So by pruning it, it's going to stimulate the growth, and then we're going to have more blooms later in the year. If you look at this plant here, it's really easy to see. You've got these little pink buds that are all over it. And all we're going to do is we're going to look for one of these buds. If you take a look at here, we've got buds facing towards the plant and away. Ideally, you'd want to one that's pointing away, because your new shoot is going to grow out from that. So you take this and you'd cut just here about a centimetre above. And that is as simple as that. So I'm going to go through this, I'm going to remove the dead wood, I'm going to go through looking for my buds, ideally facing away and out so that the plant fans nicely. But if you can't find one, don't worry too much. And I'm going to come back in a bit and show you this lovely looking rose. Okay, here we go. So I've gone through it methodically, finding my buds and removing all of the scraggly little bits, taking out all the dead wood, and getting the plant down to a size that I want it to be. So there we are. So make sure you wear good gloves, especially for the pricklier varieties, and you want to have nice sharp secateurs to get a clean cut that's angled away from the bud if possible. So there we go, it's nice and easy. These roses are really hardy, so don't be frightened by it. Get in there and give it a go. You want to prune your roses as soon as those pink buds start to appear. So depending where you live in the country, or the world for that matter, this could be as sort of early as December or right the way through to February. And also remember that different varieties are going to bud up at different times. So it could be that in your garden, some roses you can prune in December, and others you're going to be waiting, like me now, until sort of February time. So good luck. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, hit like, hit subscribe. Next week I'm going to show you how to put bare root plants in, which is going to save you loads of money. We're going to be doing that. So thank you, and hopefully you'll be joining us next week.